Rose and Diuki, you guys make it downstairs.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do next?
Well, I'm gonna ask where Seryn is to Rose, since Rose and Seryn were bunking together, I guess you could say.
I think she's still asleep. We should probably wake her up.
I got it. Jem rushes.
This is gonna end poorly.
Jem rushes.
Sure. I want to see this.
All right, Jem, what do you do?
Yeah, we probably.
I rush up the stairs, into the room, pull out my sham, and just let out in Seryn's ear.
I'm going to immediately sit up and throw my battle axe, and it's going to land in the door frame right next to him.
Come on, time to wake up. Let's go. You gotta meet a hero.
I'm going to jump out of bed, get my battle axe out of the wall, and chase him downstairs.
I will then cast mending on the door so it doesn't look like it. In order to pay for damages.
Get that mending. Get that use of that mending. All right. So you guys all run downstairs. Seryn staring daggers at Jem. Seryn is, of course, dressed in her night clothes and now has a battle axe in hand.
I'm gonna go upstairs and feed you guys. Y'all weren't meant to see.
Of note, I did put my armor back on.
Got it.
Good. Probably a good thing.
Like how I subtly hinted that to you, Patrick?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you guys are all assembled. You guys walk out of the inn. It's about probably about 10 in the morning. It's brightly sunny. You see your friend that you made over at the Shrine of Luck taking alms from the poor. What would you guys like to do?
I'm going to excitingly jog towards the orchard.
Okay. You guys take off to the orchard. When you come to the orchard, Patrick, you see Darren still sitting on the porch, and he goes, "Jem, come on over. Oh, this must be your band that you had with you."
Yeah, it's all of us. There's Seryn, that's Rose, that's Diuki. It's all of us. And Darren, tell them you told me and I told them about the undead and the well and all that. But we have a little bit of a problem.
Yes, what is it?
I turn to Seryn.
Yes, Seryn?
Am I the problem? I don't understand.
No, you tell him.
So this is job with the undead. We're not that interested.
All right, no, Seryn, you stop talking. We're interested. We're very interested. Diuki, you tell him.
What?
Rose, you tell him, Rose.
I think what Jem is trying to get at here is that we would be interested in doing this, but we need your help with something first.
Well, what do you need?
Well, this is a small town, so you might have heard a little bit of an incident with some gentlemen in red cloaks last night.
He goes, spits on the ground. He said, "Those aren't any gentlemen. Those are the Red Brands, and they got what was coming to them."
Good. We are looking to take the rest of them out.
So he goes to stand, and then from besides the chair he pulls a cane and he walks down the steps, and he says, "Oh, I've been waiting for somebody like you. Well, I'll tell you this much. Trezendar Manor up there on the hill is their hideout, but that place has been gone and for ruins since I was a boy. What you're really looking for is the secret underneath the manor."
Oh,
really?
Do you know what that is? Or obviously it's a secret, so maybe not. But do you have any idea what that is? Or how many of the Red Brands there are? That would help us immensely.
they've been coming in and out of town, and I know that all I know from my contacts is that there is a way in there in the manor, but you'll have to find it from there. Sorry I can't be of more help. I feel like I've let this town down.
I
He turns and he looks at Seryn and he just nods.
I glare at Seryn.
Well, Jim, will you... Well, I didn't even think to ask you about the red bands, but... Could you take care of them? Could you, Jim?
You got it, Darren.
And he goes and he gives you... He pulls you in tight and he gives you a man handshake.
So it's like
What's with
your
all these
whole
manly
arm.
handshakes.
Women never do that shit.
No. We hug. We
he
hug
says,
shit out.
says, now, I know that the red bands. I know that you best get started. They'll be rallying the troops after what they heard happened yesterday. Right now, you have the element of surprise. They don't know much, just that their men were killed. So, I'd strike while the iron's hot, as they say.
Okay.
You know how many of them there are, though.
I wish I could tell you. They've been sneaking them in for weeks.
You know, the motivation is, like...
They want to take over the town and make it their... Well, they want to make it their home base. We've been slowly resisting them, but I fear that we won't hold out much longer. Especially from that safe house underneath the manor.
Well, what's their training? Like, are these experienced? Are these just, like, some petty thieves? Or trying to go
Training? These people are cold-blooded mercenaries. Don't know why, though. We've had problems with them in the past, but they've never been this powerful. They've gotten stronger in the last 2 months. Can't tell for the plumb luck of me why.
Darren, do you know anyone who can help us out with this?
Anybody who was in the town to help, well, Red Brands took care of them. They only left me alone because they know I can't do anything to stop them.
Well, I guess that answers that question. Looks like we're on our own, guys.
Alright. We don't go after them. They're going to come after us.
Yep.
Before we go, before we take him out, I wanna head over to that shop again.
Okay. So as you're walking by, you can stop at the Barthen's Provisions.
Yep.
You open the door and Barthen looks at you and he says, "Oh, travelers, what do you need?"
Well, I'll tell you. I need. You have any lockpicks or anything here?
Lockpicks? Well, let me look. Let's see, lockpicks. No, I'm afraid I can't say what. No, I'm afraid I can't say I have anything like that here in town.
Well, how about a sledgehammer?
Sledgehammer? No, nothing like that.
How about something really heavy? Just anything really, really heavy.
What are you getting at?
Let me take a look. Well, I do have this hammer.
Just a regular
Pulls
hammer
out-
there.
Yep, just pulls out a hammer.
Well, you know what? I'll try to make that work.
Okay. He says, he hands it over to you, and he says that'll be 1 gold piece.
That'll be 1 gold piece, and peace for the town, I say, dropping the gold piece, taking the hammer, and walking out.
Thank you. All right, you guys are heading to the manor.
I think we have to at this point.
All right.
Yep.
As you walk down the street, you notice it seems quieter than it did yesterday. And as you walk down, you notice some windows have been closed where they weren't before.
I'm going to just have my short bow at the... Do I have a... It's a short bow. I have a short bow. I'm going to have that at the ready.
Okay. All right. You make it up. You guys, I take it you guys are going up to the tower?
Up to the manor?
Yep.
Pete, as we pass by the sleeping giant, do we see anything? Or as we're walking along the path?
You definitely see, I mean, it's closed for the morning since it's an inn. You definitely see the, there's definitely blood still left in the dirt that hasn't been washed away.
Well, that's fun.
Good.
I wonder where that came from.
Yeah, Seryn, where did that come from?
But yeah, other than that, you don't see anything.
Okay.
All right. You guys heading up to the manor?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, carefully and we want to observe or check out the surrounding area first.
Yeah, I want to move stealthily up this path.
Okay, go ahead and roll your stuff.
Well, I'm pretty loud.
What'd you roll, buddy?
That would be a 6 total. It was a 2.
Got it.
Oh boy.
So as you go up, you're going bum 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 bum.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, you definitely. Yep, that's you. As you're
I'm also
moving up.
like crouched like this, doing my little crab walk up.
Oh my god.
Really? You're not gonna do like a little thief with like a high knee?
Come on, I didn't roll a 1, Heather.
All right, so you guys make it to the top of the manor. There's no problems. Hold on 1 sec. All right, so all right, so you guys get to it. It's a pretty large manor. It looks really old. It's definitely been abandoned. It's burned out. Like the timbers were good, so like they're still holding, but it's definitely been there for a while. What do you guys want to do?
Well, so is there a door?
You can definitely search for one if you want.
Sure.
Okay. So Rose, go ahead and roll that.
1 second.
Pete, while he's searching for the door, I'm gonna dig into my disguise kit
Okay.
and like make myself look like use a bunch of makeup to make me look real pale.
Pete, what do you want me to roll?
Why don't you roll perception? All right, Patrick, go ahead and roll your what did we say before? Performance, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm making myself look real pale. Try to make my face look gaunt.
Bled?
Damn it.
You want to say you want to make it look bled, Patrick?
Gaunt.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
And put some makeup on my hammer too to make it look bloody. But I rolled a 6 total.
Wow.
Another 2.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely look. You look pale. You look pale, like somebody put makeup on you. Pale.
I'm gonna turn to Diuki.
Powdered. You look powdered.
I'm gonna turn to Diuki and say, "Do I look dead?"
You're probably going to be dead.
I'll take that as a no.
All right. Rose, what'd you roll?
11.
Yeah. So since you know you were looking for something, you look behind the old like what seemed to be like an old stone staircase, and you notice there's like an archway built into it. And when you go to press on it, a door opens up, descending downwards.
Well, I found something, guys.
All right.
Are we going in?
Going in?
All right. Who goes first?
I will go first.
Okay.